10 years ago, humanity completed the longest, deepest tunnel in history. A tragedy at a zoo sparked the weirdest, darkest meme culture the internet had ever seen. And a medical report confirmed what killed a pop icon, revealing a new synthetic enemy that was about to kill thousands more. This week, 10 years ago, we went deep underground, we went viral, and we faced a new kind of overdose. This is Minus 10. We look back exactly 1 decade to understand how we got here. This week, the tunnel, the gorilla, and the pill. June 1st, 2016. After 17 years of drilling, the Swiss finally cut the ribbon on the project of the century. The Gotthard Base Tunnel. It isn't just a tunnel, it's the longest and deepest rail tunnel in the world, 35 miles long. 1.4 miles under the peaks of the Alps. Before this, trains had to spiral up and over the mountains, wasting hours and massive amounts of energy. Now, high-speed trains could shoot flat and straight through the base of the Alps at 155 miles per hour. It cost $12 billion. It took 2,400 workers. 9 people died building it. But on June 1st, Europe got smaller. It was a triumph of engineering over geography. But while Europe was looking at a tunnel, the internet was looking at a zoo in Ohio. May 28th, 2016. A 3-year-old boy climbed a fence and fell into the gorilla enclosure at the Cincinnati Zoo. A 17-year-old western lowland gorilla named Harambe grabbed him. Fearing for the child's life, zoo officials made the call. They shot Harambe. The boy survived. The gorilla didn't. What happened next was unprecedented. It started as outrage, people blaming the parents, blaming the zoo. But then it mutated. Harambe became a meme, a martyr, a joke, a symbol of everything going wrong with the world. It was the birth of weird internet. The moment where tragedy and comedy collapsed into a singular, confusing digital noise. 10 years later, Harambe is still the shorthand for the moment reality started feeling like a simulation. And then on June 2nd, the music stopped again. Prince had died back in April, shocking the world. But nobody knew why. Was it the flu? Exhaustion? On June 2nd, 2016, the medical examiner released the 1-page report. Accidental overdose. Self-administered fentanyl. At the time, many people had never heard the word. Fentanyl is a synthetic opioid 50 times stronger than heroin. Prince thought he was taking Vicodin for hip pain. The pills were counterfeits, laced with a lethal dose of fentanyl. Prince was one of the highest profile victims of a wave that was just beginning to crest. His death was a warning flare. The drug supply was poisoned. The opioid crisis had shifted from prescription pills to synthetic killers. A connection forged through stone. A disconnection from reality online, and a silent chemical epidemic. 3 stories from the same week that showed us how much technology and its unintended consequences was reshaping our world. This has been Minus 10. See you in the future. Next week, the final bell tolls for the greatest. Hillary Clinton makes history at the finish line of the Democratic primary, and a single letter from a survivor changes how we look at the scales of justice forever. Hit subscribe to be here when we look back at the week of June 3rd, 2016.